Hey guys, and welcome back for another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really adorable minky newborn mittens. So these mittens can be for cold weather, and they can also be to prevent your little baby from getting scratches from their really thin and sharp nails. So to make this project, I have a template located over at my blog, which is charmedbyashley.com, and also don't forget to follow me on all my social media, which will be linked below. Okay, so the first thing I did was I cut 2 of the template out of each fabric, and this will make 1 mitten, and then a 5-inch piece of 1/4-inch elastic. So the first thing you're going to do is take your 2 flannel pieces, put them together right sides facing each other, and then take your 2 pieces of minky and do the same thing. And the thing about the minky is that it is quite slippery, so it is best to put a ton of pins just to make sure that it doesn't move around when you put it in the machine. So you're going to sew all the way around, leaving the bottom of the mittens open, and then they will look like this. And when you get to this stage, you are going to trim off any of the excess fabric, just because it will reduce the bulk when you put the 2 pieces together. And then you will slit along the curved edge, and that will help the fabric mold to the curve better. So you're going to do that for both of the mittens. And now you're going to take the lining of the mitten and flip that with the right side facing out. And then you're going to take that piece and you're going to put it inside the outer of the mitten. So just put a couple of your fingers inside of it, and then it'll help trying to mold it inside. You want the seams to line up on the sides. And then this is where you will make sure that the edges are all lined up, and then you'll take it over to the sewing machine. So because it is such a small opening, it is a little bit tricky, but this is how I sewed it so that you can get an idea. I would do like 1 inch at a time, and then bring the fabric over and do a little bit more. And then you're going to want to leave 1 inch gap, and that will be for turning. So now you're going to pull out the lining, and it's going to look like that, and then you will find the hole and then flip the whole entire thing right sides out. And then after that, you're going to put the lining back into the minky fabric. Make sure it is nice and flat. And then you are going to bring it back to the sewing machine and sew a 1/2 inch hem around it, and that will create the casing for your elastic. So it's best to have at least 1/4 inch elastic. You can have a thinner elastic. It all depends on what you have. This is what I had laying around. So I take a safety pin and I will just insert the elastic. I would recommend using a shorter safety pin. Mine was a little long, but it still got the job done. And then you're going to secure the elastic. And then after, I did an invisible stitch to close up that hole, and then you're done. So I hope you enjoyed this very simple tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see them if you make them, so please follow me on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all linked below, and also check out my blog where the pattern for this will be. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!